Guys, what up? Welcome back. Gambler is back. We are going to be rushing. We're going to be doing a little bit of kind of rolling the dice, seeing the real gameplay that gets us to Act 2 through Act 2, Act 2 through Act 3. So I don't know how long this is going to take, but I'm going to be reflecting and kind of talking out loud a little bit my thought processes when I'm trying to just... I want to get past Duriel pretty quick. The goal, hopefully, for this video is going to get to Mephisto, and we can start. And then the next video after this one's going to be just doing a bunch of Hell Mephisto runs. But so yeah, we've just got we went through, or I played a little bit yesterday. Did some Duriel runs, super easy. But this is Hell. Act 2 is kind of my source is level 70. With our... Actually, I'm going... So, our resistances aren't there. We can actually see why that is. So, even with Moser's, we can see that our resistances are just... Some of them are just atrocious. So, let me look at this. So, the problem with... Our Moser's isn't, we don't have 105 faster cast rate. So you guys can kind of see with our swap, our resistances are down really bad, especially poison. But our faster cast rate's at 10 or at 110. So we're gonna be going through this, trying it out, and seeing what happens. I'm actually gonna go like this, just to have a couple of antidotes. We are not going to do sewers. We're just going to run through and roll the dice and see how fast we can get through this. So obviously we already have the cube. So we're looking for Maggot Lair right off the first place we want to head to. This is what kind of... You guys can go watch the... I don't know. Did I do it on Duriel? I think I did. I did, like, on the video that's going to be posted before this one. I do, like... Actually, you know what? I don't think I did an Andariel, Hell Andariel video. Maybe I'll do one. Maybe I'll go do one after this. We're really striking out here, huh? Oh, that was super troll. Okay. But yeah, teleporting around with at 105 is just super nice. We're in Oasis. We just need to find a Maggot Lair. So the first real test that we're gonna have is if we're gonna be able to get through Maggot Lair, no problem, really quickly, like I'm showing right now. But it's if we're gonna have any issues, because what was that? I just teleported out of the... What was that? I just teleported out of the screen. So the boss in Maggot Lair, the last boss, is cold immune. So we'll see. We've got... Our Hydras are doing like 170, 180, 200 damage. But still, might get a little spicy. Obviously, Maggot Lairs goes down to level 3. So just finding that. You can easily, like at any point in Hell, you can teleport right into... Get cursed, teleport into amplified damage pack and just die. It's just how it is. Like 105 can only save you so much before you get zerged. There it is. Oh god, I got hit. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. We're gonna have to reset. So this is what you're gonna like. Obviously, you're gonna run into. That's just how it is. Is taking your time if you can. I should have stutter stepped back and gotten full health, and just I should have actually what I should have done is practice a little bit before like just getting my hands back on me before I'm messing around with this. But we'll get it. Just hopefully I don't run out of. The problem is I did a video where we gambled, spent like all of our gold, so I'm really low on gold as well. So I'm only gonna have a couple shots at this. Let's see. So what are we doing? So we need to got dry hills. Before we get out of Far Oasis again, I'll make sure to get the waypoint. Oh, it's rocky. Oh, we were right there, huh? So there's a layer. Super spicy area with the scarabs. Like I said, you can teleport into a pack. Oh, there it is. So I saw the torch. We're gonna go back to town real quick, grab some more potions, and we'll attempt the maggot layer again. Like I said, it's gonna get a little super spicy. This is like getting to Duriel, getting to Mephisto is not the. They aren't the issues. It's the monster packs that you're gonna run into. You know, we're not full. Obviously, we're not full build. Our guy is not set up for doing this stuff. Actually, you know what? We're gonna change this. Okay, so I'm gonna change this. So we do have. There's our wizard spike. Room anywhere? Make some room here. We're gonna put this away, and we're gonna swap. Let's just see if we got the. We got 115 FCR, and look at it. See, look at this is perfect. Okay. Took a moment. We needed resistances, and we still have our. We have a ton of resistances now, and we have our 115 FCR. Our damage went down because we don't have any plus skills on our weapon, but the amount of survivability now with our resistances is just insane. So that's going to help us a lot. We got far. Let's try this. I think when we do this time or this go around, we're gonna put a safety portal down, and even though we're obvious, like the goal is obviously not to die, like, but this is hell, and we're made of paper. Even with how much resistances we have now, or 75, all the resistances, they'll just get pretty much like one shot if you run into the wrong pack. It's this way. Okay. Get our potion set up. Reapply our buff. So this is the... Woo! So spicy. Try to save the Merc so it doesn't just get one shot. Problem is he'll just run in there. So these little guys, I can still sit here and die. Like, you obviously don't have to kill the boss. You can just run in, teleport in here, and grab the Staff of Kings. But not what I wanted to do. So this is another thing. I know I'm getting not necessarily ahead of myself, but there's a couple points I want to make with what we are in hell. So we're going to have access to some of the, like, you're going to start getting into some really good gear. Like, anything can, obviously this is the last zone. Like, so hell, a lot of your best gear is going to fall in here, obviously. We're going to need to be keep an eye out for certain bases. So I wanted to show this. So I know we just killed a Maggot Lair, but I want to put this on the screen. So these are the bases that I'm going to be keeping an eye out for. Ogre-Axe Colossus Volog, Threshers, Cryptic Axes, Greater Pola Axe, and then Great Thresher. You guys need to keep an eye out for these bases, especially ethereal ones, and then ethereal ones that have 4 sockets. So obviously, coming back to the game, I'm going to be a little rusty, so I might miss some stuff, but this is what I need to keep an eye out for, just like keeping an eye out for Mage Plates, Archon Plates, and a Monarch Shield. White Monarch Shield or 4-socket Monarch Shield. So that is my little rant, and we'll keep going. So we got Staff of Kings. Anything we need to... I really do need to be picking up stuff I can sell. So... Gothic Shield. Go back. So Staff of Kings, got that done. We're going to go back out to the Far Oasis and keep teleporting to the Claw Viper. So Maggot Lair is your first test, as especially a level 70 source with being made of paper. The next test, Claw Viper Temple, will stop so many people, especially sorceresses, because of just how brutal those vipers are. They will charge the entire screen and hit you and stun you. Like this, the Claw Viper Temple is, besides Dulls in Act 3, the Vipers in Act 2 are just brutal. They were brutal. You will die over and over and over and over again. You just need to save up some gold. And if you're doing this solo like I'm showing, you just got to take your time, be ready, have a lot of potions, and just, some of it's going to be luck trying to find that level 2. And you pretty much have to have 105 FCR for the Claw Viper Temple. So we'll be showing that next. We have no room in here, but we'll just throw this in the cube. Let's see. So we will talk to Farah. A little bit of gold. You have like no gold, so we really do need to pay attention and find some stuff to sell. Just trying to, like I said, get a little bit of gold. The real kind of safety that we have with how we've put some points into Hydra is they really can get ahead of you, or you can put them down ahead of you, especially ahead of your Merc, and start grinding down some of the guys for damage. Hell is just is brutal, especially when you've just started it. And it's more surviving and pressure right there. It's crazy. And if that was a white Thresher, that would have been so good. If you guys go back to that polearm image I had thrown up, it also has the amount of sockets they can cap out at. So kind of shows you if you use the socket quest on like a Thresher or a Giant Thresher, how many sockets to expect. So I think it's a poleaxe or the greater poleaxe that rolls 4. Like it caps out at 4. So you got to keep that in mind when you find a white base. Doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be able. There's a socket. The white bases. It's like a raw rune, and then 2 other things, and there is not a rune word, but a cube pattern for socketing bases. So like, might be a little rant here. So like, let's say you wanted to use the cube to socket this sword. There's a 1 in 4 chance that you're gonna get 4 sockets on this. So 25% chance. Right? Is that? I think that's how it works. But look, I might need to take that back, because I think that actually there's a 50% chance that it will roll 4. So it always rolls a 1 through 6 dice. If it caps at 4 sockets, 4, 5. If the dice rolls a 4, 5, or 6 when this is socketed, it'll be a 4. If it caps at 5 sockets and you want 5 sockets, you have a 1 in 3 chance, because there's a chance 5 and 6 probability is 2 and 6, so a 1 in 3 chance, so a 33% chance it'll roll 5 sockets. So if this lance has caps out at 5 and you put it in the cube, if it rolls a 5 or a 6, you've got a 1 in 3 chance that will happen, and then you'll have 5 sockets on this. So that's kind of how it works. If you want a 4, it's a 1 in 6. If you want 3, it's a 1 in 6. You guys get the idea. Okay, so it always rolls a 6-sided dice when you cube something. But if it only caps at 4, if it rolls the 4, the 5, or the 6, it'll just stay at 4 sockets. That's kind of how it works, I believe. I'm almost 100% sure that that's how it works when you roll or do the socket quests in the cube. But yeah, so we're going to obviously keep an eye out for the bases and my little rate. 15 today. So what we're doing, we're selling stuff. Okay. All right, so we did far. Taking the 2 seconds here. Any of these tier 2, tier 3 armor plating go for a lot. Enough to make it worth it to pick them up and sell them. 31,000, 13,000, and then we'll just throw the stuff in our. Okay. That's better than we were. Grab some potions.
Welcome to my shop.
Super weird that, unless it's on this side. Right here. Oh, it is. Okay, so Lost City. Interesting. So I'm guessing that it's
I need mana.
somewhere. The Lost City. Okay, so actually Lost City is pretty important. We could actually... So, obviously in Hell, like the whole in Act 1... you know, every single one of these little mini temples or side areas that aren't like even like underground tunnel and all that good stuff, they're all level 85 areas. So like this right here. So the trapdoor into ancient tunnels, this gives you access to a level 85 area. And like right now we're level 70. Like, I don't even think we would get experience. If you're too low, you don't get hardly any experience by going down in these. If you're too high, you obviously don't get any experience as well. So, like, maybe if we're level 75, level 80, we could go down in the ancient tunnels and just start grinding for experience. And obviously, items. Like, ancient tunnels is a good example, or a good place to go if you are ice. Or a blizzard source. And then in Act 2, in the Rocky Wastes, I believe it's Stony Temple or Stony Tomb is for if you're obviously another good area if you're cold. Yeah, I did I did the Frost Nova build in there. So yeah, so just to point that out, if you guys are out here and you are like level 75, level 80, you can go down and start grinding in these level 85 areas. All right, cool. Here we go. All right, Valley of the Snake. This is easily one of the most dangerous, in my opinion. Besides the dolls in Act 3, this is one of the most dangerous parts of the game, especially because you're very low. You have hardly any good gear as a brand new source. Your merc is not necessarily going to help you all that much, and these guys are just on top of you. Like I'm not assuming we're gonna die. I hope we don't die, but this might get really, really spicy. Already spicy. Okay, so how are we gonna do this? Everything in here is cold immune. We just literally have to teleport. So the reason I was stalling there is because we need to go back and get potions. We might die. As soon as we zone in, we're going to have a bunch of guys on top of us. We might die.
How may I help you? Greetings.
We'll see. What a... I mean, it doesn't really matter if we put the safety teleports down or not. If we die, like, we just gotta reset. Just kind of how it's gonna go. One of the most important areas in the game for just learning how to teleport around as a source. Like, you stop, you die, pretty much, in here. Right. So we found it pretty quick. We did not die. And if you're new to the source, you're new to teleporting around like that, there is a really good chance that you're going to die in here. Just like in Maggot Lair. I played a source all season 1, so I'm kind of used to doing this. So I'm just gonna teleport up here, grab the amulet, and get out. Okay. So, kind of a heist. that looked very easy, but I can tell you that some of you guys would
Thought that such
gonna
primitive
struggle a
beings would
lot
cause so much trouble.
in Maggot Lair and Claw Viper Temple until you can get used to, first of all, having the 105 FCR and a bunch of resistances like my guy is, and just getting used to teleporting around and not stopping. Next part of this, talk to
Approach and let's
Grogman.
trade.
Go into the capital or talk to the prince. And go down like 5 levels in here. We're heading toward the Arcane Sanctuary, which will take like 2 seconds. Here. Oh, there's right here. Portal. So, cellar level 3. This here. With the waypoint.
Actually distorts reality. Fascinating.
So, I don't... You guys can see this. I'm just going to teleport. This area, it's not... It doesn't... Nothing's going to just... You just got to keep moving out here. So, find a good spot to kind of distance yourself 20, 30 feet away from things. And then if it's not the correct way, then you just go back to town and you try again. Arcane Sanctuary. We apply our buffs. Find a little spot, like that little gap right there. Grab some potions.
Welcome to my shop.
We apply. Try again. So. 0 for 2. Dude, what the hell was that? Oh, wasn't quite close enough. And 4th wave, huh? Might die right here. Oh, got it off. Like I said, pretty much everything can kill you. So,
Things to you.
Hello.
Not here.
got 4th wave. Obviously, it's this way. So this is another thing. This guy that we just killed, the summoner, he drops keys as well. So the real end game of this game, you're gonna come back and have to kill. If you're playing, especially if you're playing solo, you're gonna come back and have to kill the summoner 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 times to get keys from him. And like if you're online and ladder, you can trade them. Like you can literally just do this all day and get 10 keys and then sell them for skill resets, items, bases, runes, all that good stuff. And so this is a means of finding some value. Like my guy's level 70, but I just killing the summoner took 2 seconds. But if I could get some drops off of him, especially the keys, I could easily trade like 3 keys for some kind of high rune. Maybe I don't know, maybe I could trade 6 keys for a Vex. I could trade 9 keys for a low, maybe. You know, you got to think about this stuff. People have access to runes, but they don't want to come in here and kill the summoner 100 times. So if you really want to try to figure out ways to find trading material, come in here and get 9 keys and then turn around and sell them. So that's just, and then he can drop stuff. Like you can get geeds off of summoner, like the unique Grand Charm that's going to help you out with magic find, other items. I mean, you can find a lot of stuff off of the summoner. So just thought I'd throw that out there for you guys that are maybe at this stage of the game, like I am, and you're trying to find trade materials to start getting a Vex or a low rune and start working on your Fortitude or your Hodo or your CTA. So we got to go like this. We're going to open up the quest log. Oh, this is like the third triangle. I know triangle is this right over here. It's right here. Bam. I know what this is because this has literally been on normal and nightmare and in my not single player game. Where else did I see this? I think normal and nightmare, both of them are triangle, which is very interesting. 1 in 7 chance, 3 times. So you guys can do the math on that and see what the probability of getting the 1 in 7 all 3 times. So this is the last stage of this. We've got the staff. We found. We are in Talrash's crypt, I guess, tomb, and now we're just looking for the path to Duriel. So this is almost the end of Act 2. Even though I've been talking a lot and all that good stuff, we've only been here for 30 minutes. So kind of blew through this just a little bit. You guys can see the power of just moving. Oh, so we found it. This is exactly what we're looking for. We don't die right here trying to clear this and get a portal down. So you guys can see our Hydras do a little bit of damage, not much. I'm gonna definitely be putting. As soon as I can get through hell and we can start getting into throne rooms and getting from like level 70 to like level 81, 82 by just doing a bunch of throne rooms. All my points are going to go into Hydra. So getting my Hydra up to capped, and then we can start working on putting some points into Fire Mastery. Maybe put like 5-6 points in Fire Mastery, cap Hydra, and then we'll keep working on our main build, which is Blizzard. So we got to go back to town. We're gonna fill up our bags. I don't know if Duriel's gonna give us an issue. I say that, and then we might get nuked by him. We're gonna put a safety portal down right outside of his tomb. We're gonna fill up. We gotta do the sawing potions for our merc. More. I gotta get rid. Put this away. We gotta make some room. So I don't know how much of an issue he's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be much, but we're gonna bring stuff with us just in case. So this is like, I really get it. After this video, I'm gonna organize my bags a lot better and make a couple mules. It's been really good to have mules for your gems and runes and just stuff that you're saving for other characters. So like picking stuff up or saving stuff for my assassin. Cold, lightning, fire. Okay. What are we trying to do here? So we need to get some more healing potions. I think we're good. So we're gonna go like this. Oh, our merc is not here. How did he die? What happened? I wonder if he had poison. I wonder if he just died standing right next to us because he had poison on him. So the problem with this game is if your merc gets poisoned and you come back to town and he's still ticking down with poison damage, he still dies. Like if he goes to 1, he still has he's still poisoned. You just sit here and die right next to you if you're talking to a vendor. All right, so
Thanks.
we're giving our merc a bunch of cold res.
Thanks.
We're gonna talk back to this guy. All right, let's try this. Might one shot him. Might take 2 seconds, which I'm hopeful that's the case. Oh, we gotta go back. Damn it. All right, one more step. Gotta grab the staff. Oh well. We can probably go. I wonder if we grab staff. I think we have enough potions. Let's try this again. Let's not fail. So, one of the coolest scenes, I think, in the game is right here. So Merc dies. I wonder if we can do this. Did this last time. So I was talking about getting your hands back used to where you find them. Or just getting used to them, because of this is a perfect example right here. There we go. Cool. That wasn't too bad. Merc died. Didn't really get that many statics off. So Merc died before I could really get him, burn him down. I think probably got like 2 or 3 off on him, which were like, I think maybe like 20% of his health, maybe 15, and then just burned him down with our Hydras and our Blizzard. But still got him, even though our Merc died just like last time. See, so we got nothing really. Let's look at this. See what this is. So 2 to Barb skills. That was two Sorc skills that would have been really nice. Circlets, tiaras, coronas are what exactly you're looking for in Hell. They can have the 2 to skills, and then like 20% FC faster cast rate. So 220s is what everybody's looking for headpieces like this. And obviously there could be other skills on them as well. But like Druid ones, Barbarians with battle orders, battle command. And then Source looking for like Blizzard and lightning skills, all the good stuff. So like headpieces that have 3, 4, 5 to plus skills on them, like Barbarian ones, plus the faster cast rate, are just massive, insane headpieces you can find. Pick up some power shield. That was the end. I know I'm sitting here talking. Why we're not? Are we not teleporting? I don't understand. So that was the end of Act 2.
Diablo and Bale have escaped me. Next time, vengeance.
Good day. This is... I'm sorry.
To the Barb skills. I mean, I guess we could hold on to it. We'll start in the cube for now. And I think I will wrap it up there. I know I probably said we can play this until Mephisto, but I think I'll make that. I'll save that for another video. And right now I want to go back and do some Andariel runs for you guys and just show. I don't think he's necessarily easy, but getting through Act 1 is just, like, I think it's probably the easiest thing ever in this game. Getting on Hell Andariel, if you've got the 105 faster cast rate, you're going to be able to get to him no problem. And the reason I want to show the Andariel is because of that's your first real, for me, it's my first real grind area in this game. You're doing like 20, 30, 40 Andariel runs, Hell Andariel runs, and you can find maybe some Nagel rings. Maybe you can start working on some of your magic find items. I don't know. I just think that if you can make it to Hell Andariel, you can really start working on getting some decent gear for you and your Merc. So until next time, guys, hope you enjoyed this. On the next one, we're going to go back and we're going to grind on some Hell on Dario, show you guys that process. Until next time, guys, later.